Find out why Aaron literally called for their CMO to be fired. You may have heard of this Shark Tank brand backed by Daymond John doing over $250 million per year, but despite their revenue and mission to help the homeless, they are absolutely sucking wind with their marketing.
Too big to fail? Probably not. So we're gonna be breaking down the good, the bad, and the ugly with this brand so you do not have to make the same mistakes as them.
I just want to remind you that towards the end of the video, we'll be scoring each other's breakdown, and the winner gets to share an embarrassing photo of the loser. And here's the kicker. The loser also has to give away a free strategy call to one lucky person in the comments, so don't forget to comment down below. The good, actually, I just talked about this in a previous video, free shipping, but free shipping, not in your typical, spending threshold that you typically see. Free shipping offered when you create an account. So if you want free shipping, all you need to do is create a Bombas account, which is absolutely genius. Even before you actually submit to, purchase this order, they're already collecting your data, your email, potentially, some additional questions and information in there. But more importantly, your email, even before you actually complete the transaction. So by offering free shipping, they're probably getting a lot of people that they can then retarget afterwards with this method of free shipping. Something that we haven't seen done a lot, but it's absolutely genius, and I love it. Something else that I did want to add about the good is as long as you have your account and you've logged in and you've purchased items, as you can see right now, I'm not logged in, but on this other page, I am logged in, and it has a little button for buy again, which I think is absolutely genius and really, really good to do as well. I can click on the buy again, and here it will show me the socks that I purchased previously, so I can just sort of repurchase them very, very easily. Again, these two features haven't really seen a lot, and I think they're absolutely game changers for Bombas and other brands like yourself who want to incorporate some of these ideas for your store.
All right, so first up we have here is email, and then I will show you the SMS. So what the good part here is they've done a really good job of staying in touch with their customers. They really go about the amount of frequency that we would suggest on email and SMS. I'll actually show you an example of some other brands when I show you my SMS of like too much. So the 23rd is when we made the confirmation or the purchase of the product. And then since that point, they've kind of hit me with the couple of days later, like, hey, get ready, your order is like basically being shipped or it's about to be delivered. Then they gave me a discount off of buying for my first time. So 3 days later, they said, hey, you did a great job buying from us. Here's another discount. The images are really nice. I like it a lot. It also shows, hey, we know you bought socks, but here's some other things that we also have for sale. So there we go. I love that they're trying to increase the lifetime value here. They're showing off men's, women. We see this a lot with like Lululemon does a good job of this as well. So very clean emails. And then they go back to their mission. So one pair purchase equals one pair donated. Do a really good job of sharing their mission and giving a little bit more grounding to the brand. And then they just keep hitting me up very frequently with the emails, top of the line messages, and it's not always, hey, here's a discount. Okay, so what they have been doing really well is giving me SMS messages. So like I said, I opted in the 23rd, the same day that I got a purchase, and I opted in not because I gave them an account, like Christian mentioned, which is a great option, but what I did was I got like 20-ish% off for signing up for SMS. They hit me up that day, and then they didn't hit me up for like a whole week, and then they've only hit me up like 2 or 3 times since then. If you look over here, and you can see these other people like ASRV and Chubbies who message me every freaking single day. The only reason I'm still signed up to them is because I just want to see the message they're sending out. But Bombas does email and SMS right.
The bad. There's really not a whole lot of bad, especially, I mean, actually for this video, I tried going on a couple of different avenues, looking at the emails. I thought the emails were great. Looking at social media, I think it was okay, but I'm gonna save that for the ugly. But as far as the website best practices and everything they're doing, the only bad thing that I encountered was the fact that they are not doing absolutely anything for sold out products in order to be able to retarget customers if they're interested in this product. So for example, I have the men's running ankle sock 3-pack in here for this particular black blue mix, and I want them for extra large. And if I click on extra large, it just gives me the option not available, and that's it.
Good luck.
Yeah. Best practice when what you do want to showcase in here is, I want this, I'm a customer, I'm shopping for this, and I really want this. There needs to be another button. So the option not available is fine, but then there needs to be the actual add to bag button, but not say add to bag, but say notify me when available. And all that means is that I'm going to give them my email address, and they're going to actually message me in order to let me know when this actually comes back in stock. I actually recently did this for a different brand. It was protein powder, etc. I didn't have any high hopes that I was going to get it almost a week later, but I kept checking my email, and eventually I did get that email notification, and it says buy now right there from the email. I click on it, it takes me directly to their product page, and I'm ready to check out. So it's a very seamless and easy way to increase your orders, increase your sales, and increase your conversion, because you have customers that are interested in these products, but you're not giving them the option to be notified about when these products are going to be back in stock.
All right, so this one surprised me actually, because this is how, well, actually I found out about Bombas because my grandma saw them on like some kind of news article like way back when. I don't know, like literally the origin of the company, even before they went on Shark Tank. So I had a pair of Bombas way back then. But what I thought was going to be the good, or even the great that I couldn't even use as a good in this video, was going to be the ads. So this is the ad library. We really are using a tool called Foreplay. I'd highly suggest for you guys to check that out. We may even link it up in the description, but it's a way to save ads so that you don't have to worry about them leaving the ad library in the future, because once they're removed from there, they're gone. But I was like, okay, well, let me check this out. There's nothing really amazing about this. But then I go to the ad library, and some of you guys will be like, well, this looks good. It's like, you know, they're using some user-generated content. They're giving some discount off of a couple of things. It looks like it's great. The bad part here is, so I think the ad right here, so those are all inactive. Where did I see it? So the last ad that's running, they have one ad that's running since April, and then one ad that's running from mid-June and then late June. So they're really, at the time of this recording, they aren't keeping any ads for a long period of time. So what it tells me is that their creative isn't resonating with their brand. And you will see that when I talk about the ugly here in a second. But the bad is that they literally are taking content, which they seem is good, but it's literally like vanilla. It's plain Jane. It's literally the same type of UGC that other people are doing. It's the same type of text that other people are doing. It's nothing like crazy mission-based or really like on brand for them. It's just like, hey, these socks are great for running. These socks are great for no show. They're great for summer. They're not really hitting on problems that people have. And so their ads were actually surprisingly really bad, considering they have 25 ads running. And to give you context to this brand, it makes over $250 million a year, and this is all the ads that they're running. Not a good look for them.
All right, and now the ugly. So for the ugly, something that I was actually very surprised. Again, I started on the website, I scroll all the way down, and I was trying to find their social media platforms, and all I could see is right within this section right here, which is the email collection sign up form. They have the actual social media icons in here, and one that was missing that I was very disappointed with TikTok. So TikTok is not even being showcased here on their website. I even went to their contact page, to your about page, not a mention, not a peep. But then I decided to, let me go into Instagram, let me go into Facebook, let me see what they're doing there. And it's not very good. So on Instagram, it's pretty ugly, right? They don't have a lot of content in here, not a lot of engagement, a lot of almost nothingness, really, I would say. They're not embracing short form video like they should with reels and stories. And then even on Facebook, same thing. Not a lot of videos, just plain Jane images, links to other places. And then I was able to actually find their TikTok account by just going to TikTok and searching for Bombas. And it seems like they're now actually trying something with this series where it's like girl on the street with a microphone, asking for, you know, what makes you kind, or when was the last time you were kind to yourself. So it's sort of a play into the typical microphone in your face, you know, maybe playing a little bit more into their brand of kindness and giving, etc., which I think is absolutely on brand. It seems like they just started this, so I do hope that they turn this into something a little bit bigger, because right now they're not getting a lot of engagement. And I hope that they also incorporate it into their Instagram, into their Facebook strategy, because I think it's lacking this short form type content video on those platforms. But by all means, I think TikTok is technically the best, even from their older content, compared to Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, so I will actually agree with Christian on this part here. So I actually just focused on their TikTok because again, to the point of Facebook and Instagram, it was not even good enough to review for this actual video. But what they're doing on TikTok, they're doing stuff that are trends that are 12 months old at this point. So I think they're already behind the 8 ball. Whoever is doing the marketing or is in charge of the marketing for Bombas should be fired. The reason they should be fired is because they don't have anybody who's actually consuming the content on a platform to get up to date with what trends are happening, right? Microphone in your face questions like this, it is a popular trend, but it's a dying out trend. People are coming up with different ways to use this exact same type of trend. People are asking about money, people are asking about other things, but this girl is literally just asking very generic, very vanilla type questions, and then they try to sit down there and have a question about homelessness, which is completely fine, could be on mission for it, and they're just showing off the socks, but they don't show any actual impact. There's no emotion to it. It's just literally, here's a brand, here's a product, here's Apple, buy Bombas, and then we're gonna ask a couple of questions. It's boring, the cuts are really, really short. Look at, I mean, if you wanna look at this, I'm not gonna go to the little kid because I'm not gonna hate on them. Here we go. I'm gonna talk to a couple of guys. Which one of you guys are a softie? I don't know, maybe me. Oh no, maybe me. Who is giving somebody else something? It has nothing to do with anything about the brand. Soft hair, soft feelings, Bombas. Where's the clear messaging in that? I think marketing is 99% about a clear message to the right person at the right time, and there you have no clue what the heck they are doing, which is like, we're a comfort-focused apparel brand with a mission to help those in need. What does that have to do with anything about this content that they're creating right now? That is why it is the ugly. That person needs to be fired.
And now let's review some socks. Wait, this is Aaron Pearson's.
Yeah, this is, oh yeah, coolest man alive. Nice, that was mine. Yeah, so one thing that I did like about Bombas, I know Christian, he had his delivered to the office, I had mine delivered to the house, is that I got an email, I ordered the 23rd, I remember specifically. The 25th, I got a message, and then they were delivered like a day or so after that. It was actually probably one of the fastest shippings I got, and it was just regular standard shipping. I don't know where they're based out of. San Diego.
To me, I think the checkout process, which hopefully we'll do a little bit of a screen share here, it was very seamless and very, very smooth. Probably one of the smoothest checkout processes that I've experienced so far on e-commerce stores, and I check out quite a lot of them. So I don't know about the speed. I think speed was normal. I don't think it was necessarily super fast or whatever. Something that I like is like, yeah, they don't. Something that we've talked about before is like they don't have the slip, right?
Yeah, package slip.
The thing that
all
says
digital.
This is how much you spent on this item. That's something that we've talked about in the past, so I think that's good. And then again, going back to their brand and their mission,
homelessness,
buy one get one. So
yeah, so they've donated 100 million donations. I also like, so the bag and packaging, if you've seen any of our other videos, most of them don't have any actual branding on anything. It's just like, here's a outside mailer, and then you go in the inside and then there's branding. Bombas is like, we're blue, we're loud, we're telling people we're 100% recycled. I think that's what they said. Yeah, 100% recycled. And it's just, you know that this is a Bombas socks. Like, logo's really large, blue package, you know you're getting a pair of socks. Yeah.
Little hack, probably something that a lot of people don't know, is like you can actually flip this inside out if you need to return them. And right here, if you see this little slip, it's already glued for you, so you can actually use this bag to return the socks and just flop the label right here.
But you won't need to do that because Bombas are amazing.
All right, as far as quality of the product, these were Franklin's. He bought some performance running.
I was taking up running. Okay, I'm fine.
They're lightweight, large blister tab. Nice. What about you?
I got running socks as well. I got that 3-pack that was in stock for the size of shoe that I had. But what I did like about it was I got a discount for text, and then I got another discount for something else. So I got a 3-pack for, I don't know, I don't remember the price of it. But basically my first purchase from them online was, I don't know, they probably made some money, but I feel like I got a deal, which also was helpful. And I do feel like the quality of the socks are there. I've also seen some social proof of this. So I've seen a lot more people in the wild wearing these socks. And so it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll try these, even though we're doing it for a video. I'll try to get a pair of these and see if they're actually good. It does feel like it's pretty moisture wickening. What kind did you get? You get dress socks?
So yeah, dress socks. These are ski and snowboard performance socks. So they're knee-high merino wool.
Those are my favorite snowboarding socks, just as an FYI. You will love them.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for these. I don't have anything like this.
I have 2 pair, and I try to like keep them clean to wear them snowboard.
You know, this was nice actually. Typically
it out.
socks have
Yes.
that little tab that you have to break that you sometimes feel like you're breaking the socks. They don't have that, so that's
Yeah,
great.
just slides in and out.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
cool. I also will say that, at least for all of us, we chose, and they have bland socks, but this is kind of like originality, individuality. Like this is like, I chose colors that was like, oh, let's be loud or let's be different. And that's kind of what's cool about Mambas as well. It's just a bunch of different colorways versus you can buy a black pair of socks or a white pair of socks, and nothing wrong with that, but those are dope.
Yep.
All right, cue the Jeopardy music while we rate each other's breakdown.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. Wow, I should have given you a 7.5.
I was gonna give you an 8.1, and then I was like, I'll do 7.852.
I honestly think we both had a really good breakdown.
I do. I think your breakdown would have been way better if you would have done just one platform versus the social in general. I thought about doing that, but like,
You know what? Next time I think you need to go first because I feel like you're just ripping off of my ideas. You know,
I literally wrote it. I literally wrote it down beforehand.
you wrote down I was gonna do all social, but then I decided
I literally
I
said
don't believe it.
my ugly was TikTok, and I wrote this at, I don't even know, whatever last night. Yeah, I just typed it. No. I mean,
So yeah, unfortunately there's a tie. So there's gonna be two ugly pictures of Aaron and I. So
yes, 2 pictures that Aaron chose for Christian. Don't worry, I have a lot of them.
all right. Oh, I have way too many to count. Really.
I have way more pictures of you.
I have one that's like the ultimate.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, I'll save mine. I literally.
Actually, I have 2. Ha.
Okay, so on camera, who has more pictures of who?
No. The
No.
worst. It
No.
was the worst.
Who has more pictures of who?
Sure, you may have more pictures.
Okay,
We're like
thank you. That's it.
taking
Thank you
pictures
guys so much. Enjoy the rest of the video. We'll talk to you later.
matters.